How do you think they choose this music? Do they go for the most... You know the sad part? I bet you this free, or not free, but this cheap music that they're using for this is going to get me fucking claimed on YouTube, and this VOD will make $0 because of it. That, or is Bandai Namco featured in this? If Bandai Namco is in this, 100% this video will not be monetized. Bandai Namco, or as I like to call them, we're going to claim everything on YouTube. The company are notorious for doing it on the YouTube. So, yeah. Maybe I should just play different music to get everything copyright claimed. That's usually the best. It's the Jim Sterling way of getting everyone claimed, so no one makes money on the video. Yeah, the old copyright deadlock. What are we going to use here?
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, airplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve the mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales. Every day they're out there making DuckTales. Tales of daring, do bad and good luck tales.
Take that, Bandai Namco. Well, now we got to let it finish. All right, Disney's lawyers are already on the case. This YouTube video is fucked. Now Sony? That was the stream, not me. Hold on, let's bring... Who owns this? Is this Universal? Let's get Universal up in here. Universal's gonna get down in this video too. My biggest fear though is that those people will just flat out destroy the VOD and like burn it to a crisp. And, like Reggie will get his hand burnt. I guess we'll see. Think there's going to be Elden Ring gameplay in here? No, I think Elden Ring actually is never coming out. I don't think Elden Ring's ever going to release. Also, Elden Ring will probably be at Tokyo Game Show in a couple weeks. How is the... Take this song off the freaking... Oh my God, this song is like anxiety in audio form. I'm gonna tweet out that we're live. All right. Yeah, this song is so good that it makes the timer stop. Is Tokyo Game Show still happening, and will you stream it? Now, I would like to think that I have a pretty good track record of literally streaming and restreaming actually every fucking thing that I can. So much so that it might actually behoove viewers to think, oh yeah, that'll probably be restreamed. So yes, I will. Do you upload VODs like this on drop frames? Yes, I do. What are your expectations for this? Well, there's going to be a lot of bad smells. Maybe we'll get some schnitzel. Really busy. No one's going to be wearing masks. Lot of European language, and yeah, generally just Gamescom personified. This isn't in the US. I know. It's in Cologne. Actually, it's on the internet, but yeah. Gamescom, I think, has the at least from what I haven't been there before. I've never been to Gamescom. But everything that I've been told by everyone that goes there is that it's the worst smelling convention every single year, without question. The worst. And that's, you know, I'm 100% like PAX, you'll get some interesting odors out of PAX every once in a while. Actually, I would say a lot of the time. It's real bad. Someone in chat. Pin squared. Hold on. Have you said anything else in this channel before? Okay, you have. Pin squared just says and types cabbage farts. That's it. That's all he typed. And you know what? Makes a lot of sense. You know? It's probably not smelling that great. Probably not smelling that great. What's the best smelling convention? Probably like a perfume convention. Something like that. FlowerCon might be pretty good. Actually, no, FlowerCon, there's probably some panels on like manure at FlowerCon. You don't want to go there. Literal shit. I wonder if FurryCon smells good. You would think, maybe. You don't think, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Do you think the world of furries just like don't believe in bathing? Because they really want to like live that animal spirit life? Why is this entire fucking stream skipping? Oh, I think that fixed it. Nope. You picture it's the worst smelling one? Oh God, it's this song again. Save us, countdown. Save us. Wait a minute, they're starting at 12:43? What is this countdown to? It's not even like, it's not 12:40, it's 12:43. I know it's to the pre-show, but who starts a pre-show at 12:43?
Hello and welcome. welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live
Oh
2020
my
pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and this is my hot and stinky apartment. I realize you probably have a lot of questions right now.
Oh, maybe
Like,
the
who is this guy?
pre-video is
Not that important.
17 minutes
Is
long.
this the show? No. Just to be clear,
I forgot
is
this
the
not
pre-show.
live.
This is you and me for the next 20 minutes getting excited about Opening Night Live proper, the big show. That one is going to look nice. That one's got Geoff Keighley. That one's got a budget. It's going to be fancy looking, not like this. And then you might be thinking, wait, is the next 20 minutes just this guy with his headband talking to me about stuff? No. It's going to be some of that, but most of the show is trailers. We have world premiere trailers right here for the pre-show. If anything, my job is just to smile at you and fill time in between trailers. In fact, we should, I think, start off with a trailer. We'll talk about Opening Night Live. It's going to be big and fun and awesome, but I feel like the best way to kick off a pre-show is just to get right into one. Our first world premiere trailer is a game that was just announced earlier this year at an Inside Xbox event from Bandai Namco. This is Scarlet Nexus.
Getting the fucking copyright claim right out of the gate. Show me what you're going to claim, Bandai.
You have to be prepared for anything.
Intruders
Kinda
were just
quiet, right?
detected.
Still kind of quiet.
We have to work together.
Or the world will be destroyed. We have so many different powers.
Let's do this.
Little did they know their strongest power is copyright claiming YouTube videos.
You have your ways of doing things, and I have mine.
Are there any weebs in the chat? All right, mods. Execute Order 69. Ban them all. I'm really worried about the volume of this because it's fucking real loud on the mixer. I hope this is audio balanced.
If you're just now joining us, this is the Gamescom Opening
all right.
Night Live 2020 pre-show. That was a trailer for a video game and not an anime. And I'm Kyle Bossman, not important. For the next 20 minutes, much less than now, we are counting down the minutes until the big show, Opening Night Live, in which you're going to
I
get
turned it down
fresh
a little bit.
looks at Fall Guys Season 2, Destiny 2, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War was just announced yesterday. We're already getting to see more of that tonight. Lots of things to see. Cindy Goodman from IGN is going to be giving out the Gamescom awards for Best PC Game, Best PlayStation Game, Best Xbox Game, as well as talking about some brand new shows from IGN that they are debuting this week at Gamescom.
We're
Lots
doing
of stuff
awards?
in ONL. It is going to be a chunky, thick show. But in the meantime, for this pre-show, it is time now for another world premiere on our end. The
What?
game next that we're going to see is called Quantum Error. And parents, let me warn you now. It's time to put the kids to bed because it's about to get scary as hell in here.
Oh boy.
I don't care if you're in the Western Hemisphere and it is the
Oh, boy.
afternoon. Put the kids to bed.
Oh lord. Barry, I just broke the extension.
Finally, we did it.
I'll tell you about it.
That artifact
And slap.
you recovered. Held the answer to all our questions.
Wait, is this... Have we seen this before, Chad?
We can control them now. Use them to travel the stars.
This looks like Doom. You guys are right. Like Doom 3.
Humanity's reach will be infinite.
You're gonna need more than an axe, buddy. All right. Quantum error, Chad. How we feeling? I'm thinking a big fat for me.
We've got a lot more world exclusive trailers to go, more pre-show to go, an interview with Geoff Keighley. Next up, we have a car brand synonymous with racing and innovation and a key partner of Gamescom for years.
He just took a drink
They're
of
about
something.
to exclusively
Look at his top
reveal
lip.
the
It's all-
first
it's like
ever
wet
car
right
made
there.
with gamers for gamers.
Right here.
Check it out.
Ford knows racing. In 2019, we brought our love of racing to gaming, and Team Fordzilla was born.
What?
And that was just the beginning. In May, we launched Project P1 to design a car in collaboration with gamers for gaming. This project was a global first, and our designers let their imagination go wild. So on to our first global announcement. Please welcome our first ever Team Fordzilla Project P1 model.
What the fuck? Wait, they're making the Batmobile? Hold on, what is this? It looks like a Mach 3 Razor, kinda. I don't. What are we watching? No car can take a corner like that.
And now our second global announcement. We got us so excited
What is
with
this?
Project P1 that we are now committing to make a real-world version of this groundbreaking car.
Well, no one's gonna drive it because they're gonna die, sir.
If I didn't have games, I guess I would just be writing a lot more. Video games and writing are absolutely my two favorite passions, and I just managed to combine them into a job. So I feel like, honestly, I probably would have finished a couple of books.
If there was no game,
All
that's
right.
what I do. I mean, I like tech, but you need to do
Okay.
things on
Thanks,
the
Ford.
technology. And so if I can't play things, if I wasn't in the game,
If I wasn't a gamer, what would I
there'd
do?
Be a lot.
Probably be
of TV
into.
watching.
If there's out there a universe where I'm not a gamer, then I probably would start to game.
I think I will try something to put some smile on the
That
face
guy's got.
of,
That's the right
everyone.
answer. I'd probably continue playing games if I wasn't a gamer.
I would watch a lot more movies and read more books and get bored.
Welcome back to the Opening Night Live pre-show. This is only the second year of ONL existing, but I think it is safe to say that this year's
I
will
only knew
be
Alana there.
unconventional. So to tell us what to expect from the show this year, please welcome Geoff Keighley. We are now joined
Oh my God, it's
by,
Geoff.
Geoff Keighley,
It's
host
Geoff Keighley,
and
Geoff.
executive producer of Opening Night Live. How you doing, Jeff?
Well, I like his
I'm
headphones.
doing great, Kyle. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Wait, how is Jeff? Is
so
Jeff using RTX
back in
audio?
April, Gamescom said we're going digital this year. When did you start thinking about ONL and how that's going to look?
Well, we knew last year we were going to do another
I think
ONL
Jeff is
this year
CGI.
because it was a big
What do you think,
success.
Chet?
But yeah, we had no idea what format it was going to take. Normally we are in Cologne. This year we're doing it from Los Angeles. But
You think he's
actually,
CGI?
Gamescom came to me and said we definitely want to do ONL. It's a digital event for the whole world. So even if we don't have something physically in Germany, we still want to do this show with you. And I said I was doing Summer Game Fest, and maybe we can bring all these things together to create
He might be
this
animatronic.
grand finale for the show. And all summer I was really hoping to do a show that was a little bit bigger than I've been, broadcasting from home here for many months, and I wanted to do something with kind of a set and a little bit of spectacle.
Think you're
to it,
CGI and you have
bring
seen no
the whole
proof that
industry
ever
together,
existed?
And that's what we're gonna do.
So is it going to be just as long as a regular show?
Yeah, we have like
I gotta
2
go,
hours
guys.
of stuff to show folks from across the industry. Like the big stuff, the biggest games out there, like Call of Duty, and then a lot of really, interesting
out, Chad.
titles.
We gotta-
Of
everyone
course,
get
we're
out.
gonna have
Get
some
outta here.
amazing next gen stuff in the show, and Fall Guys season 2, which has become a thing over the past couple of weeks. So it's really fun to have like the big and the small and the surprises and next gen all blended together. But yeah, it's a full blown show, 2 hours.
Is it going to be just back-to-back trailers, or are you going to do some interviews and demos?
You will definitely see trailers. You will see some
Kinda weird.
extended gameplay demos.
No, they aren't,
of some
Raylan.
titles as well. There will be a few interviews with a couple of developers. We've got some special guests. And one thing I will say kind of right out of the gate is that this is not sort of wall-to-wall shock and awe announcements of new games similar to last year at Gamescom. We have some really big updates on games that fans are excited about and meaningful, but
Are these
you know,
pre-shows
they're kind of
really
big
necessary?
surprise announcements.
Yeah.
We have a few things in the show.
Because this is exactly what
you
we
know,
just
have
did
lots
20
of
minutes
great
ago.
things planned for the Game Awards, but similar to last year, this is really
this is what you do.
Big holiday games coming next year that you know about. So you know, I would tell people to set their expectations to be really meaningful updates on existing games versus blowing you away with you know, surprise shock announcements.
Isn't Blizzard doing something here? Yeah, they're probably announcing
Shadowlands
Shadowlands launch date.
Well, me too. It's been really fun to build this, but you know, even working with our team, it's been challenging to do things safely in the era of COVID, and it's been meant a lot to me that Gamescom has said we still want to do this show, and I think for all of us in the industry,
Is that a
we want
Batman
that
thing?
big showcase. So I'm just really excited.
What is
honestly,
that?
like leave home, do like have a set, and you'll see we've got like screens and lights, and it's. If
What
we
is
do
that?
it right, we're going to hopefully create that magic moment that we haven't felt this summer, right? And a lot of the events this summer have been pre-taped and
Is that a Batarang?
they've been great and lots of cool game info, but I really wanted to do something live with a lot of energy to it. So if we do things right, that's what people are about to see.
Very cool. Good luck with everything.
Thanks, Kyle. Thanks for hosting the pre-show.
I'm doing my best. So just so we're all on the same page about what just happened, that was basically an interview with my boss using questions that I mostly already know the answers to. So considering all that, I think that went pretty well. Next up, we do have another world premiere
I like
trailer,
Kyle
baby.
Bozeman.
Vroom, vroom,
He's
honk,
funny.
honk for Dirt 5.
You gotta approach these type of things with a certain candor to win over the gamer crowd. Kyle Bozeman does it, I think. What? He used to be at Easy Allies. Yeah, I think he left. Are they trying to take the Trackmania crowd? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing just now. I think this song's been used a shit ton of times. Apparently that's the Arkham Asylum Collector Edition Batarang. Interesting. Vampires. No, that game got delayed. And they fired everyone that worked on it. What?
So you think like a vampire bit a car?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Kyle.
Sucked out gas?
Maybe.
To be continued. It is now time for the part of the pre-show
I agree.
that I've been reading your live comments.
Uh-oh.
I see them right now. Everybody's blowing up, demanding Kyle's 10 reasons to be excited for Opening Night Live. Well, let's kick it off. Reason number 10 to be excited for Opening Night Live 2020, feeling excited for next gen again. Number 9, Geoff Keighley wardrobe reveal.
Yeah.
Number 8 reason to be excited for Opening Night Live 2020, Destiny trailers are usually pretty good.
That's
Number
true.
7, it will mean this pre-show is finally over.
Accurate.
Number 6, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Number
Meh.
5 reason to be excited for ONL 2020, Shadow Drops. Number 4, Fall Guys Season 2.
Sure.
Number 3 reason to be excited for ONL 2020, actual gameplay from a mysterious PlayStation 5 exclusive. Ooh. Number 2, Everything else in my life sucks right now. And the number one reason to be excited for Opening Night Live
Is that Ratchet and
2020,
Clank?
Geoff Keighley said it's going to be good. We have one final world premiere trailer to show off, and this trailer is an announcement of a Switch version of a popular game from 2018 that can only be described as Dinosaursy. Enjoy.
What? Skyrim's coming to the Switch, chat.
You think that things are going to turn out differently, huh?
Oh, is this the Jurassic Park simulator game where the raptors just destroyed everything?
Because they believed that they were in control. And control...
Fuck, this game
well, here's the thing.
Wait a minute! Holy shit! I played the Jurassic Park song to get the claim, and now there's a song!
But we never really possess it.
I'm 200 IQ, chat.
You see, life can be tenacious.
I fucking called it.
Life will not be contained.
I wish they went with the kazoo one.
Unique creatures is knowing the power of what we're up against and still believing that we can win.
Maybe we should upload... Wait a minute, hold on. Jurassic World and Bandai I've already shown. Reggie, we're going to make 2 videos. The pre-show video, and then the actual show video. Make a cut right here, Reggie. We might be able to get this one not claimed.
That's it. That's all we have for you in this very pre-show. Please be excited for the actual Opening Night Live, in which you'll see some Destiny 2, you'll see Fall Guys Season 2, you'll see Black Ops Cold War, that mysterious PlayStation 5 demo, some things we've probably never heard of before. I think it's going to be a very good show. I'm personally excited about it. Me. I should thank you, actually, for putting up with my nonsense for the last 20 minutes. It is appreciated, but seriously, enjoy the show.
Hi, Kyle.
Time to take control.
We're a little bit behind. I restarted it.
When we feel out of place, disconnected, and divided,
there are always repercussions.
Do we have what it takes?
All right, I'm going in.
To be heroes?
What we're doing here could change.
What is this trailer?
Tonight, we bring the world together.
You're with us now.
We celebrate who we are.
Yes. It's humanity's chance to repent.
And what we are.
I'm with you every step of the way.
The future.
Get that
of
spider the fuck out of here.
Welcome to GamesCom.
I want to see that shit.
Live.
Gamers, rise up, chat.
Hello, everyone. I'm Geoff Keighley, and welcome to GamesCom Opening Night Live 2020. Now, this year, GamesCom is, of course, a little different than normal, and I hope all of you and your families are safe and healthy at home. In 2020, games have comforted and connected us more than ever. And with the launch of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X later this year, games are only going to get better. Well, all summer, I was hopeful we could get to this very moment, a big live showcase filled with more than 35 games to kick off GamesCom 2020.
Games are already pretty all right.
Tonight, you'll get a first look at Fall Guys Season 2 and an extended gameplay demo of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5. Plus, we might have a couple surprises along the way, too. But before we start, I want to acknowledge and thank all the game developers, marketers, and publishers who have worked under challenging circumstances to keep us entertained. This show is nothing without them or my production team, and doing a show at this scale safely is not easy, especially when all of you at home have some pretty insane expectations. I hope tonight reminds you why you love to play games.
I think it's CGI.
And with that, we're going to move on to our first game.
Definitely
with a game
CGI,
that was just
chat.
announced yesterday. Call of Duty
That's
Black
all
Ops
CGI.
Cold
I
War.
called it.
And joining me is Dan Vondrak from Raven to tell us about the game and give you an exclusive sneak peek. Dan, how you doing?
Good, Jeff. Thanks for having me here. This is
Jeff is just staring directly at a green wall right now.
We knew Black Ops Cold War was going to be a direct
I just want you to be aware of that.
And we loved the idea of returning to the pillars built the Black Ops franchise: deniable operations, conspiracy grounded in history, and that shadowy world of paranoia. And we get to mix all those together, drop the player into the 1980s at the height of the Cold War, and it's really something that we know would feel relevant to today and also uniquely Black Ops.
Well, you start playing with Black Ops, everyone wants to know characters. We saw yesterday in the
Oh, it's
reveal
an LED
trailers,
wall, not a green
some
room?
familiar
Really?
faces. So, Woods, Mason, break it
Oh,
down.
actually, I think you're
how
right.
does this
Yeah,
fit
yeah.
into the Black Ops canon? You
Interesting.
said it's a direct sequel, so are we going to see a lot of familiar faces?
Because there's shadows.
Yeah, part of the fun in making this game
pretty cool.
was bringing back the iconic characters like Woods and
This is
Hudson
Mando
and
tech.
Mason, and seeing how all those personalities mix with some of the new characters.
That's
so
an
the campaign
expensive
takes
fucking
place
stream.
in 1981, and we love that we've been able to have so many connections to the original Black Ops and really be that direct sequel to the game.
Now, one thing that I'm
Really?
really excited about this
Where
is
at,
you're
Panda?
pushing the storytelling in kind of a new direction with some branches and some options about how you play through the campaign. Can you maybe walk us through your thinking there?
Yeah, one of the driving forces from early in development was to say, let's take this Black Ops thrill ride and infuse it with some player choice and some player freedom. Anything we can do to give the player a little more ownership over their
No, you can't.
experience. So that starts with allowing the player to create their own character for the Cold War campaign. They can name them and pick a military background and really pretend they are that Black Ops soldier that they want to be. From there, we wanted to take some of our missions and infuse optional objectives, multiple paths, and some player choice moments inside some of those missions. And it was fun to find that balance between the hard-driving Call of Duty action and these more non-linear experiences inside some of the missions. So with choice comes the player wanting to feel that impact. So some of those choices earlier in the game and some towards the end will actually shape the ending of the narrative of the campaign.
All right, so multiple endings to this game.
Yeah, absolutely. That was one of the big things for us. It's like we love that Black Ops has always been willing to take risks, and we all know they did some of this in Black Ops 2. And with our story and with these features, we loved playing homage to those early Black Ops games.
Oh, yeah, I remember the numbers. All right. Well, Dan, we are excited to see more of it. I know multiplayer reveal is coming in September, but since you got a switch there, maybe you could flip the switch on something exclusive for us. Right? What are you going to show us?
Yeah, absolutely. This is really exciting because this will be the first time we've done this outside the walls of the development studio.
Nintendo's trying
This is
to
a
actively
from earlier
claim
in the
this
game,
video, chat.
and
That's why it's
a critical
lagging.
point that really shows the narrative of the world, shows this threat that our heroes are going to be battling. So let's take a look.
Wait, they mentioned us. Get the lawyers on the fucking line. Let's get that video. Take it down. I can't have that on the internet.
1943. Detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus.
Wait, is this a different campaign for the Switch?
Vietnam War. Viet Cong soldiers orchestrated by Perseus attempted to steal an American-made nuclear bomb from a U.S. firebase. 5 days ago, while on a mission, we acquired intel that Perseus is in play again and planning an attack on the West.
I think this is a separate Switch game.
Perseus. The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
Mr. Hudson, we're all aware of Perseus. We're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, personally, I think he's nothing more than the Russian boogeyman.
General Haig, allow me to introduce the man best suited to respond to that. CIA clandestine special officer Russell Adler. He's one of the few people who even come close to capturing Perseus.
Mr. Adler, why should we take this Perseus threat seriously?
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah, then a lot of innocent people are gonna die. Why do you say that?
Sir.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it's shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen.
Robert Redford sounds a little bit
Something
like
that will affect the free world.
Nathan Hayter.
Mr. President.
Sir.
Mr. President.
Mr. President, this is Jason Hudson and Russell Adler.
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission?
Whoa.
Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop Perseus?
We can, sir. I've already submitted the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular, most likely illegal. If the press gets old...
What the hell are you talking about? You know who we are?
Every mission we go on is illegal.
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants.
This looks pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie.
You've been given an important task. Protecting our very way of life from a great evil. There is no higher duty. There is no higher honor. And while few people will know of your struggles, rest assured, the entire free world will benefit. I know you won't fail us.
Yeah, I'm excited for that single player, man. The last Call of Duty single player was really
Tonight
good.
we have some new game announcements for you guys as well, including this one, a new next-gen narrative action-adventure game from Reflector Entertainment in Montreal. It's called Unknown 9. The game tells the story of Haruna, a woman raised on the streets of India and haunted by visions of her own
It's not called
death.
Awakening?
Haruna struggles to understand her mysterious innate abilities to manipulate the unseen. Check out this first look.
What? You don't get too many games set in India. Might be cool. Whoa. What the hell's going on? She can see the future. All right, she's real fast, chat. Put her into the world of Grounded. We can finally destroy those spiders. Maybe even the bird. What? Who the fuck? We got these trailers are fucking weird.
All right, let's get to the gameplay. One of this year's biggest games has been Doom Eternal. Tonight, we've got an exclusive
It was
first
quite a
look
good game.
at the campaign expansion.
I wonder what
called
the music's gonna
Ancient
sound
Gods
like.
Part 1. Check this out.
Because this is not Mick Gordon. Let's see how it sounds.
For some time now. I knew you were the moment you set foot in the room. Your gifts. Hold us now.
Oh, well, Jesse will never play this.
The Slayer has arrived. Please proceed with control, but assertive aggression.
Well, that guy's probably an asshole to fight.
We were to resurrect the only ones who can save this world.
Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Oh, we're busting ghosts? How dare you? Are you two of them?
2020 marks the 25th anniversary of a legendary game studio, BioWare. Tonight, Casey Hudson and the team wanted to give everyone around the world a little taste of what's next.
BioWare
Casey,
died.
over to you.
BioWare's...
Hey, Geoff. It's great to see you again.
You know, 6 years ago, we were on the stage with you at the 2013
Casey Hudson looking
Game
good.
Awards, accepting the Game of the Year for Dragon Age Inquisition. And since then,
Damn.
we've been imagining new ways to use next-generation technology to bring the world and characters of Dragon Age to life. We're still in early production, but we thought it was time to give you the very first look at how BioWare's passionate team of developers are crafting this very special game.
All right, guys, let's look at a bunch of developers staring at screens. Here we go. Who's hype? Yes, some close-up of corn.
I've been at BioWare for a really long time.
A
so
man
I got to
lost
see it
in the
grow up
woods.
and turn from a company of 35 people to a company of more than 300 people.
There's amazing people in the industry.
sent
There's
Graham to the
amazing
beach.
stories to be told with other people.
I love that character so much.
We're very experimental here at BioWare. So we're always coming up with new
Melissa's
stuff.
in a forest with a
We're always trying to
iPad.
improve, innovate, and bring new
Joe
characters
just
to life
lives
for our
in
players and
Portland.
fans to enjoy.
The world of Dragon Age really has got it all. It's got frontier stories, it's got mystery, it's got hard-boiled detective stories. And of course, it's all wrapped up in kind of a fantasy setting.
You really feel like you're the hero in the Dragon Age world and you're saving people.
Dragon Age to me is a wonderful world to play in.
Get these devs
I'm
back
really
in an
excited
office.
about the future
They can't
of
make
Dragon
the game
Age.
in their fucking nature.
This is an original world, original
What
flora,
are you doing?
original wildlife, original architecture. That makes it fun to explore and discover.
I mean, that
In the
looks
next
kind
Dragon
of
Age,
cool.
you get an opportunity to see new things, new places, and interact with people who lived and grew up in these spaces as well.
For the game we're working on now, we want to tell a story. What happens when you don't have power? What happens when the people in charge aren't willing to address the issues?
The things that you can expect in the next installment are going to be stories that focus on the people around you and the friends and family you make.
Something that we'll be able to look forward
There's
to
going to be a dog in the
Dragon
game chat.
Age is a really close relationship with game characters who really become real for you.
We want characters to either be loved or hated. One of the best examples of that is Solus. Half the community wants to kill him, half the people want to marry him, then another part want to do both.
They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
Bunch of developers staring
has
at
been
screens.
one of the forerunners in using motion magic technology, and that makes it way more realistic when you're looking at the characters and the way they walk and move and interact in the world.
Players want that suspension of disbelief that this wonderful collection of digital pixels is actually a living, breathing soul.
That looks pretty cool.
It's okay. That's the good kind of rumble.
I actually design bosses. I help with the creature design team as well. So I do all of like the big threats that you have to go up against.
Nobody dies on my watch. For the Wardens!
Choice is a big part of
Good
what
voice.
Dragon Age is as a franchise. The decisions you make can affect change in the world.
Decision making can mean that a party member lives or a party member dies. And it means owning your outcome and reactivity to the choices that you do make.
I just love the possibilities that Dragon Age offers us, and I'm excited to explore a lot more of them.
To me, that potential is what gets you up in the morning. It's a fantastic
Why do they-
opportunity.
Why do they keep making these
Every
videos
time.
like this? What a weird way to show that game off now twice in a row.
Next up, it's time for something special.
Ah! Yes! Another copyright strike. I love it.
Great Scott! I think there's been a serious miscalculation.
That's Christopher Lloyd.
Wait, you're, what's his name? Back to the Future?
I'm Emmanuel Brown, doctor of physics, not of medicine, and certainly not that quack from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, we know who you are, but what are you doing
Jeff,
here?
I did come back from the future to this precise moment on August 27th, 2020, because it's imperative we launch Surgeon Simulator 2 right now.
And what exactly do you have to do with Surgeon Simulator?
During the mid-20th century, some friends of mine from Bernard Shire University invented a state-of-the-art medical training facility, otherwise known as the Surgeon Simulator Training Program. Now, 70 years later, we've digitized the experience. It's unbelievable. You can access the program through your computer and then be medically trained from the comfort of your keyboard. And it's available as of, great Scott, this very moment. Tonight, I want to world premiere a few examples of some of the incredibly successful test subjects who have already completed the course.
So you're saying a world premiere will save our future?
Only time will tell. And speaking of time, I'm off to another world premiere, Avengers 26, The Return of the Son of Thanos, opening 2077. And with that, I leave the fate of the human race in your hands. Just make sure you play Surgeon Simulator 2. Now, doctor's orders.
Great. Good job. Oh, that was great.
Put the arm, that's on his head! No!
Let me give him a little pat on the head. Where does this part go? There, we got it. He looks good as new.
Now grab the good arm and bring it in here. We're dying. He's dying.
Hey, they're helping the homeless. That's cool.
Jesus Christ! What about?
I know that guy too. Small streamer.
He's perfect. We saved him.
It's cool.
Doc Brown introducing Jacksepticeye playing Surgeon Simulator, only on Opening Night Live. All right, well, if you thought that crossover was kind of crazy, wait until you get a load of this next game announcement that I don't think anyone probably saw coming. Check this out.
What? Is this a bridge making game? Is this like a tier 3 sub gone wrong situation? What's going on? Oh, Lurker. This is one of the devs trying to get out of the woods working on Dragon Age. I got it. I got it. Oh, those are a bunch of zombies. I thought this was the bridge building game. What? I feel like Jericho is really excited right now. And that everyone else is just like, huh? But Jericho is losing his shit.
Tonight is just the start of GamesCom 2020. Over the next 3 days, there are more streams from IGN and Webedia with in-depth looks at games, a digital cosplay contest, and some special new shows just for Gamescom. Your portal for all things Gamescom this year is Gamescom Now, which you can check out at gamescom.global. Now, one game you'll hear more about later on IGN's post-show is this one, a return of two classic characters that I love. Check this out.
What? Return to what?
In a world gone strange, one elite force stands against the darkness.
Oh, Sam and Max.
But even they could use some help.
Here, slip on this little beauty for effect.
I never played this game. Oh, it's a VR game?
Hello, miss.
What? Are we staying tuned like right now? What?
The return of Sam and Max. Yes. All right. And now it's time to say hello to my wonderful co-host for ONL from IGN.
All right.
Please say hello to Sydney Goodman.
Thank you, Jeff. What's up, everyone? I'm Sydney Goodman, and I am thrilled to be here. Gamescom is always such
they're
a
doing
fun
the walk
event,
and talk,
and throughout
chat.
the show tonight, I'll be telling you about all the different ways that IGN is involved in this year's festivities. But first, I have an award to announce. The winner of Best Nintendo Switch Game is Little Nightmares 2. Huge congratulations. Like I said, IGN is going to be here for all of Gamescom with great shows such as the Gamescom Studio, where you can find me and my co-hosts for all day long games content, interviews, dev talks, and more. Plus, we have Gamescom Awesome Indies, the show with and for indie developers. That premieres Saturday, August 29th at 7 p.m. Central European Time, so be sure to tune in for more announcements and special guests. And now, let's go back to Jeff for our next big world premiere.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sid. We are so excited to see what's in the Gamescom studio
just
and
happened?
also Awesome Indies. And I'm going to be on the Daily Show tomorrow, so looking forward to that. All right, well, on to our next game.
With Trevor
in the next
Noah?
World of Warcraft
Oh, boy.
expansion, players will journey beyond the mortal
Oh,
world of
boy.
Azeroth to a place where no living soul has
Here it
set
comes,
foot
chat.
before.
I'm gonna go
The
with
Shadowlands,
November
the afterlife of an entire Warcraft
13th
universe.
launch date.
The infinite realms of the Shadowlands are
Or the
watched over
20th.
by different factions, known
November
as covenants,
20th.
each holding dominion over a different aspect of the afterlife. And depending on how someone lived their mortal life, they may end up as part of one of these covenants when they cross over into the Shadowlands. Today, we're excited to give you a closer look at the noble and pure Kyrian Covenant from the realm of Bastion, who are charged with carrying the souls of the dead into the beyond. So sit back
I don't know
and get
what-
ready
he
for
just
the
said a bunch of
world
buzzwords. I
premiere
don't-
of Bastion, the first in Blizzard Entertainment's new 4-part series of animated shorts called Afterlives. Enjoy.
Oh, weird. All right, if you guys need to use the restroom or something, this will probably be pretty long, so. Oh my god, it's Arthas!
Light, save my soul.
It's a weird crossover. I guess they're trying to make all their IPs relevant again, you know? Overwatch and World of Warcraft.
Uther.
Where am I?
Welcome to Bastion. You led a truly selfless life, and for that, you have been chosen.
Chosen?
To shed your mortal burdens and join the ranks of the Ascended, serving to ferry the souls of the dead unto the Shadowlands.
Yeah, they did some sort of shorts like these for the past expansion.
And my work is not done.
I don't remember this
There is
art
an
style, though.
evil that must be.
There is no evil here. The darkness was sealed within the maw long ago.
You're wrong. He destroyed
Oh, it's the same art style? Okay.
murdered my people and my king. He must be punished.
You are an aspirant now. You must accept your new purpose.
Your
and
ass
purge
now,
yourself
Uther.
of this desire for vengeance.
What I desire is justice.
Whoa.
Devos, why are you training this soul? It is beneath your station as a paragon.
He cannot let go. He continues to demand retribution for his death.
And this concerns you? Many souls take eons to ascend.
Yes, but this one seems broken, Thenios. Unlike any soul I have seen. I have begun to wonder whether he was deemed worthy of Bastion. By mistake.
Be careful, Devos. I would not let the Archon hear such a thought.
The Caseless and Artosis are here?
Forget. Trust our ways. Trust.
What's going on, Max? I think this is Tuvok.
long must we train?
Until you are ready to ascend.
And what is keeping me from ascension?
Nothing but the memory of your mortal life.
How can I forget when I can still feel his blade?
Your soul is wounded?
None of
Who did this to you?
The line is my soul
He was my student.
It's fine.
He betrayed us all.
Show me.
How do they not see this?
The runes on his blade were unmistakable. This
So wait,
dark
we're gonna go
agent
fight
runs
Arthas?
free on a
But he's-
mortal world with the power of the Maw itself in hand.
No.
Our realm is imperiled.
Impossible. The Maw is inescapable. You must return to the path.
If he had purged his life, we never would have known of this calamity. The path is flawed.
Enough! The order of the Shadowlands depends on the
Damn, she's big.
execution of our eternal charge. You will abandon this course.
As you command, my Archon.
She's not gonna move on. See? Told you.
Uther, the time of your
JK lol.
ascension has come.
I thought I was not ready.
Do you wish to see him punished?
I do.
Then prepare yourself.
Oh, damn. He looks pretty sick.
The moment he falls, we will claim him.
But he already...
I see. Only darkness before me.
Now, cast him into the maw. Return him to the darkness he served. His eternal suffering.
Oh, did that happen like after we left the raid?
He was my student.
Remember what he did and take your vengeance.
Not vengeance. Justice.
Huh. So they just straight up like murdered Arthas twice. What? Well, now Arthas is 100% coming back. They cast him into the maw. Nope.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed that exclusive look at Bastion. Now, we know many of you can't wait to experience Shadowlands, and our friends at Blizzard want you to know the wait is almost over.
Here we go. Release date, chat. November 20th. That's my date. Oh, it's October 27th. Hey, that's great. That's a perfect date. I think that's a good date. I think that's a good date. The game's not ready? All right, chat, what class am I playing? All right.
October 27th, it is official. And we have so much more Opening Night Live still to go for you. Ratchet & Clank, PlayStation 5, much more. Stay tuned. All right, but now it's time for the announcement of a new universe that is coming to gaming for the first time with a project from a Canadian studio. Check this out.
Have returned. They corrupted, divided, conquered, until finally
the FPS finally dropped. Did they get the new Marvel Avengers patch? What's happening here?
the gates of Stone were thrown open, meaning eternal.
Chad, is this just me or is this everyone?
We will take back what
Game looks great, guys.
Back, I had some masked fun with.
Hold on one sec.
Crash, of course, had. Let's bring him out, everybody. Crash Bandicoot. What? He's where? Lives. Let's bring him up.
Oh my God, Chad! Look at I'm full screen. Oh my God, what's happening?
He's where?
Oh my God, we're back! Holy shit! That was incredible, Chad. Man, that was remarkable. Woo! It fixed itself. It's crazy. Imagine actually going. Wait.
Poor Crash apparently didn't get the memo about Gamescom. But to tell us more about what we just saw, I'm joined by Lou Studdert from Toys for Bob.
All right.
Lou, what did we see there with Crash and the Gamescom bot?
Apparently you saw him wandering around Cologne, but what he was hinting at was kind of our reveal of what we call flashback tapes, which are a brand new style of level that we are announcing here today.
Okay, so how do these flashback levels kind of play into the overall
Chad,
Crash
you ever just
4
look
narrative?
at someone and think, shit?
Yeah, so the way that the
next
flashback
10
tape
years
levels work
are
is
gonna
that
be rough.
they are kind of a peek back in time to the 90s when Neocortex was actually testing on Crash and Coco before the events of Crash Bandicoot 1. And they're kind of these devious puzzle rooms that we've made, and they're
I mean, that's not. Chad,
really
I'm
hard,
saying I'm
and
going to
they're
look
really
like that in
awesome,
10
and they're
years.
super creative, and we can't wait to
That's
get
not
people's
rough.
hands on them.
That's a cell phone.
Yeah, no, I got to play a demo of this a few weeks ago, and that was a challenge, so I can't imagine how nefarious these are.
That's me at 40.
How are they going to be sort of integrated into the game? Are they?
Will you guys
they
still watch me
optional,
when
like
I'm 40,
offshoot stuff,
Chad?
or how do you get to them?
Sure. So players actually have to collect the flashback tapes in the levels themselves.
Seeing
They're
a
an
lot
object
of
that they can
no's,
pick
guys.
up, and to
I
actually
gotta
pick them
retire
up,
soon.
they have to reach them in the level without dying. It's kind of our homage to the death routes from the original trilogy. So players have to reach these objects in the level.
I better
pick
get
them
that
up,
Amazon
and then
Halo
once they
fast.
get them, they'll get access to these unique levels.
So beyond the pure challenge, what other fun? How are these fun for players to kind of experience, and what do they get to do in them?
Sure. So one of the things that we did was we actually used these as, like I said, puzzle rooms. Really kind of fun, nefarious, devious ways for Crash to really express
5 more pounds and I will
pure
stop watching
platforming
you.
kind of aspect of gameplay that we know and love about the franchise.
Wow.
But then narratively for us, it was really cool to layer in kind of a unique perspective to the franchise. This is the moment when Cortex is really excited about the prospect of Crash being on his team, because Crash was originally created by Cortex, and so this is a weird point in time that's never really been explored in the games before.
Guess I gotta lose some weight.
Crash 4, It's About Time looks phenomenal, Lou. We
they're
cannot
selling
wait
the
to check it
statue
out
right here.
in
You
October.
can put that
Thanks
in
for
Aaron's
joining us.
office. We got a lot of space over there to fill.
Awesome. All right. Well, we will be right back after this for more Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Wait, did future Geoff know that their stream would suck? Is this Outriders?
Become terror.
What is this?
Unseen predator.
Oh yeah, this is Outriders.
A rupture that obliterates without warning. Alone, the hordes of Enoch will fall before me. But together, this entire planet will fear us. The anomaly alters us, each in our own ways.
Does this game look good?
Yet we are drawn down the same road, into the dark heart of creation.
'Cause I feel the way you feel.
I watched one of the preview events or whatever for it, and it looked like okay.
Whatever it holds, whatever it takes.
Still don't have a release date. I'm gonna go with November 13th. It seems like there's no other games around there. What?
Welcome to the Hyperscape. Enter a contender.
Hey, did this game come out?
Leave as a champion. This is it.
Remember when they paid a shit ton of fucking streamers to play this game? And tried to remake what Apex did?
Time to party!
Hey, we watched this earlier. Wait, this is Bandai again. Fuck, they're gonna claim the video. Alright, Reggie, just make it one. Just make it one video. We don't need to do it differently. They got us.
Welcome to Necromunda. I can see you're new here.
Oh, Reggie,
Let me
or
get you up to
Strippin was
speed.
talking about this.
The Underhive's named well. A sprawl of humanity suffering away like ants. Deep underground where we ain't causing trouble but are rich boys and girls, no matter how loud we are. And do we ever make some noise? Every Orlok says they could shoot the tail off a lashworm and they'd splash your head from 20 paces for saying they couldn't. I don't want to say immortal, but when their armor, blood, skin, and will are of iron, it's a potent combo. Why would someone like you want to know about an all-female gang of psychopaths, drug dealers, killers, cloners, and... Oh, makes sense. And Escher will cut you up just for the fun of it. Goliaths are big. That's it. Anything smaller than them doesn't deserve to live. And they're just as happy filling you with lead as they are smashing you to pieces with
I wonder
a
if
power maul.
Games
Now,
Workshop
mixing that
approached
whole
their
pot together in a place like this, you
IP
can
licensing
imagine
in the
what
gaming
happens.
world a little bit differently.
Chaos, gang
And instead of
warfare,
selling it for a
for
sandwich,
wealth,
they
for
actually
power,
made it like
hell,
$5.
sometimes just for fun.
Do you think the
So,
game quality would
think
like
you're
rise
ready?
up a little bit?
Necromunda Underhive Wars comes to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on September 8th.
futuro dos jogos, além de realidades virtuais extremamente fidedignas e realistas, eu acho que também se encontra em formas mais expressivas e absurdas, quebrando cada vez mais esses paradigmas de formato de videogame que a gente tem e sendo usado mais do que nunca como uma ferramenta de expressão artística.
I envision the future gaming to be quite bright and quite online.
The next generation of console will clearly allow AAA and indie developers to build more creative-driven games that I hope will cover more diverse subjects.
I want to play all kinds of stories about people and places, both real and imagined. I want comedy games, I want autobiographical games. I really want to see what people can do with the medium.
Pro futuro dos games, eu vejo uma evolução obviamente gráfica, mas eu vejo ainda mais evolução na inteligência artificial e na maneira com a qual a gente interage com os games, tudo em busca de experiências mais imersivas.
You know, one of the things I love about opening night is that we can show you the biggest games in the industry and also smaller titles that should be on your radar. So pay attention to this next game. It comes from a team of 2 in Sweden, Tuxedo Labs. Over the past 3 years, developer Dennis Gustafsson has built his own game engine to realize his vision for a fully destructible game world. What he's building has absolutely blown me away, so I asked Dennis to prepare a special trailer just for tonight. I hope you're equally inspired by the ideas in this next game. Definitely one to watch. Teardown.
What is Teardown? Is there someone talking below? What is that? Who are the 2 little guys next? Did you guys hear that? Oh, I remember seeing this game. They missed that a little bit. Huh. That game looks kind of cool.
Last year at Opening Night Live, we announced Little Nightmares.
Oh, these are the 2 little guys next to him.
Well, the team at Tarsier Studios hasn't shown anything since, but that changes right now. Here is a first look at the gameplay of Little Nightmares 2, which is coming next February, with more to come throughout the week at Gamescom, including a live demo on Gamescom Studio tomorrow.
I think those 2 things are real.
Nice. All right, thank you.
Fucking hot mic, Geoff. Nice. All right, thank you. Is this co-op? Terrifying. Ah! What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. The fucking Slenderman. You know, I'd play through that co-op. I'd play that with someone. I'd need a stone cold motherfucker to play with, though. That looks pretty good. Oh, boy.
I'm WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, and I'm reuniting with my old buddy Mauro Ranallo to bring you all the over-the-top action in WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Mamma mia! This is great! This arcade-style video game is over-the-top outrageous, with over 70 WWE superstars and legends brawling it out like never before. Oh no, hold on to your toupee, Mauro. Look out below. WWE is L-I-T. You know, I'm a little more old school than Mauro, so I can't wait to see these WWE legends teach these kids a thing or two. And you know what? Here's a closer look at the insane action.
That's a tweet.
It's a great evening for WWE action. Oh, wow. Take that, Mauro. Man, it's so good to see the Bella Twins at their best. And now, let's keep this party rolling with another matchup. Oh, look out, Mauro. The Undertaker has risen, and Finn Balor is about to be taken for his last ride. Mamma mia, what a move! Finish him! Oh, no! He just hit the snooze button! How do you lose like that? What's the matter with you legends? This is just an example of the pandemonium that you're going to experience when you head to the battlegrounds. Whew, that's a big toy hammer! Oh, I can't believe my eyes! Seth Rollins delivers the stomp! What a night! What a night! This is the greatest thing I've ever seen! Pre-order WWE 2K Battlegrounds today and brawl without limits.
No, I don't think I will.
Mamma mia! Oh, sorry, Mauro. I know that's your line.
No.
Hello again. I have even more awards to announce, so let's get right down to it.
What are we gonna?
The winner of the best action adventure game is Watch Dogs Legion.
Great.
The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I'm the perfect shot.
The winner of the best action game is Star Wars Squadrons.
What does this even mean? There is zero context for what's happening. What even is this?
The winner of best multiplayer game is Operation Tango.
Sure. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I've never even seen or heard of this game. Like, I understand there's awards at GamesCom every year because there's awards at E3.
An explorer.
The winner of best indie game is Curious Expedition 2.
Okay.
Did not believe what I had witnessed. It was time for the world to learn my name.
Congratulations to all the winners. As I mentioned, IGN will be here for all of Gamescom with great shows and new ways for you to get all your gaming news. Check it out.
Gamescom 2020 is the heart of gaming, and you can keep to the beat right here on IGN. We've turned the single biggest show in gaming into 5. Gamescom Now is your virtual show floor with up-to-the-second live coverage. Gamescom Daily Show, Gamescom's first ever late-night talk show, our Gamescom Awesome Indies Show, the freshest deep cuts in indie gaming, and finally, the Gamescom Best of Show, including the Gamescom Award. Gamescom 2020 is available on IGN and wherever you stream Gamescom Now.
Wait, what is channel 1359? 51 on.
And now it is time to talk about that best action game winner, Star Wars Squadrons. This is a new immersive space combat game from Motive Studios that delivers the ultimate Star Wars pilot fantasy. Okay. We've missed those. In Squadrons, you'll suit up and fly for both the New Republic and the Galactic Empire across intense 5v5 multiplayer battles, as well as an all-new authentic single-player story set after the events of Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Today, we'll get a glimpse at what Squadron's story has to offer by taking a brief look at one of the single-player missions featuring some light narration by the Motive team. Let's check it out.
Like this will be compatible with the yoke?
Choose our path, light or dark.
She's got a planet inside of her. And it's dead.
The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the New Republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Hunka, narrative producer on Star Wars Squadrons. Our single-player story is one of daring pilots and deep-seated rivalries.
Take Titan Squadron. Hunt down this Starhawk and eliminate it.
Gladly, Admiral Sloan. Over the course of the story, you'll fly as two pilots on opposite sides of the war. And, like all modes in Star Wars Squadrons,
I wish
you'll
I
have the
could talk
option to
about
experience
this, chat.
every mission fully immersed in VR.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through.
Today, we're giving you a glimpse of an early Imperial mission behind enemy lines.
One of our spies, Agent Thorne, has discovered vital intelligence on Project Starhawk. Your mission is to extract her from an orbital outpost above Hosnian
I mean, I guess I
Prime.
could say it's the best action game
Behind
because it
enemy
won an
lines, you'll
award,
have to
right?
eliminate perimeter defenses. The outpost is defenseless. When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorne. Once Thorne is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer.
Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point. We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan.
Gladius, change course and keep Agent Thorne safe. Titan 3, take out those fighters.
Understood. I'll handle it.
You have my thanks, Titan Squadron.
No time to celebrate. Move on.
Each mission will immerse you into the escalating conflict between the New Republic and a shattered empire. Debrief with your squad mates between missions.
You're our new wingmate.
Customize and master all 8 starfighters and join the galaxy's finest.
I need you
Do they have
focused
a-
and ready to go.
This pocket. Do they have a launch date for this, chat?
From bombing runs at the Nadiri dockyards to setting a trap in the Xavian abyss. The story of these rival squadrons will push the war to the brink and define the galaxy for years to come.
Oh,
I look
fucking
forward to seeing you in
November?
combat October 2nd.
Oh. We'll play that. Hey, Max, you want to be my wingman? No, this thing's 2 hours long. We got another hour.
That is not all EA has to share from a galaxy far, far away today. At Star Wars Galaxy Edge, you can enter the world of Batuu, where you can visit Oga's Cantina or jump into the Millennium Falcon on a run to Smuggler's Cove. It was this incredible adventure at Disneyland Resort
wanna go to
and Walt
fucking
Disney World
Disney
Resort
right
that
now.
inspired The Sims' latest game pack. Check this out.
Hold on. What? How the? What? The Sims? Well, I guess we're playing The Sims, chat. Erin, we're playing The Sims. She's in a meeting. Oh, Erin. Erin, she's in the chat. You're watching. Erin, we gotta play The Sims. This is for me. No, this is for me. This is for me!
One genie.
What do you mean this is for you? You don't even know who that is. I'm gonna gatekeep the fuck out of this, Aaron. Name 5 Star Wars characters. Okay. Maybe you can have the Imperials dancing. This is gonna make so many. Ah, shit, she named 5. Alright, maybe you can play. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, we might be playing that in 2 weeks, chat. I didn't realize that you could still make
even more
money
Star Wars
machines,
to come later in the show.
Are.
Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga is up, and as we move into our second hour, we've got Fall Guys Season 2 still to come. The reveal of that, which I can't wait for you guys to see, and of course, gameplay demo of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
That Fall Guys would be like the biggest
right now, you might remember this next
video
game
conference
Interactive from last year's 2020 Microsoft E3 event.
Fucking weird,
and
man.
Today, I'm excited to share a new announcement from the team. This interactive thriller about a man stuck in a time loop is one of this year's most intriguing indie
this
titles.
Looks really good.
And now they've added an absolutely all-star cast to the game.
Give me a launch date.
Here's a whole new look at 12 minutes.
This looks so good. This is a pog right here, chat.
All right, close your eyes. I want you to think of a flower. Look at its contours, its curves. Now I want you to imagine it changing. Moving backward, returning to its bud. Think of that bud, unopened. Look at it as a whole. Then silently repeat these phrases. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from fear.
How the fuck did they get William Dafoe?
Peace and joy.
Oh my god. What? All right, well, that's now like one of my.
That's going to be a really special indie game. So glad.
That's like one of my most anticipated games.
Now, last year at the Game Awards, we announced Godfall.
That's
a new
Willem. Sorry.
looter shooter coming to PlayStation 5 and PC from Counterplay.
I wonder if
Tonight,
they found
we've got
FPS.
a quick sneak peek of one of the new Valor plates with more footage coming as part of Gamescom 2020. Check this out.
Dude, that's going to be a crazy game. Nope, they didn't find the FPS. Oh, is this like a new class announcement? Wow, this is just... Merriam-Webster's going to have to update underwhelming in the dictionary and put this footage there. What the fuck is going on?
We have much more O&L to come. Exclusive looks at Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, Fall Guys Season 2. Wait until you see what the Mediatonic guys are up to, and so much more. But first, I'm sure you saw that earlier this week, Heart of Deimos, Warframe's newest expansion, was released on PC, Xbox, and PS4. And today, it's also on Switch, all platforms. Here's a look at the Heart of Deimos.
Hey, I played this yesterday for a sponsored stream.
Expand.
Make sure to tune in Sunday for another one, chat.
Tear the veil asunder. Subvert new territory to our sovereign will. But that was what it wanted too. It raged unchecked.
That's actually footage of me right there, chat.
Bone. Flesh.
That guy murdered me yesterday.
Life. We are infested with it.
What? Visitors?
Now, the gateway is failing. The jaws close.
Oh, that's right. I haven't gotten my K-Drive thing.
Approaches.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
But before we fall, we shall scream. There is one who will hear the heart of Deimos.
So many people have been discovering or rediscovering video games during lockdown, whether it be older people or bored teenagers or middle-aged parents who suddenly find they have to do something together with their kids. And I think I've given out more advice about video games in 2020 than any other time ever. And as a result, it's more important than ever that we keep making different, interesting things for folk to play.
A pandemia pela qual a gente está passando tem sido um período difícil a todos. Então, nesse momento, eu acho que a gente precisa lembrar de mostrar mais empatia, demonstrar mais amor, mais carinho e saber que a gente vai sair dessa juntos. Vai ser difícil, mas isso tudo vai passar.
I hope everybody gets healthy and safely through this corona virus time.
What was the question here?
Care about other people and wear your masks.
Jogos são, na minha opinião pessoal, a forma de arte mais incrível de se expressar. Eles englobam tudo: música, arte, escrita, e você tem a chance de controlar e vivenciar essas experiências você mesmo.
Why are we talking?
É mágico, é maravilhoso. Jogos são por amor.
Oh, why gaming is more important for all of us now. Gotcha. What is this?
Give me a second, I'm trying to select the appropriate weapon. Watch who you stepping, them snakes all around, you know they connected. When I was a kid, my grandmama told me I can't go.
Also, this is another YouTube claim.
Preparing for my Armageddon, got nothing to lose, I'm all in. Walking the edge, don't fall in. Enough of the lies, don't apologize, I don't understand, are you foreign?
Imagine being claimed by this thing. It's happening.
Watching the wait for that first mistake, don't come up missing. Just checking the list. I'm always aware of your current position. I just hold up to the perfect condition. Coming alive.
What the fuck are we even? What is going on? Wait, what was it called? There was a... Okay. Is it a crossover with Override 1? Was that the surprise that you also made the first game?
All right, guys, we're back officially into hour 2. We've got an hour more of great stuff to show you. Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Stasis, you're going to see a brand new look at that.
I'm excited
Fall
for
Guys
that.
Season 2 and Ratchet & Clank for PlayStation
All
5
winners.
and so much more across the next hour. Opening Night Live continues, and it just is the start of Gamescom 2020. But right now, on September 25th, Mafia Definitive Edition
It's a very
launches
nice stage.
a
Aaron, those are actually
LCDs.
So he's actually standing in this room.
Tonight we've got the exclusive
with these
debut
walls,
of the next trailer called A
looking
Life
this
of
way.
Reward Too Big
Yeah.
to Ignore, which deals with Tommy's induction into the
No, it's not a
Salieri
green
crime
screen.
family.
Look, you can see the
Check this out.
shadows. See? Or they're LEDs, not LCDs. Sorry. It's the same stuff that they used for...
all these guys in this room
Mandalorian.
Here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any
And
of
we're
us.
going to need to knock out a wall.
You know what that is, Tommy?
We're getting some. All right, I've already ordered them.
That's right.
Also, I'd like to announce my Kickstarter.
Back doing an honest day's work in a
We
city that's
need
been trying to scrape
$7 million.
since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money.
Go get him, Tommy!
Teach these boys a lesson. Break every bone in their bodies.
You want me to become one of
Also,
those
Max is going to open up an
Don't sass me,
OnlyFans, and all the money's got to go to us.
I'm trying to teach you
Max,
the ropes,
please go ahead and
so
get
you
that
don't
account
get
started.
strangled by them.
I'll fill in the tax information. We need to
straight
beat
with me.
Bella
You're gonna be living the high
Thorns or
life,
whatever, 2 million in one day. All right?
Use my trust.
Don Salieri. You won't ever need to worry
Did you guys see that, by the way?
Okay, then.
I think Bella Thorne made $1 million in a singular day on OnlyFans. Was it 2 million? Oh, it was 2 million
Next, we're
in one
going to
day.
introduce you to a turn-based multiplayer strategy
that?
FPS from a team in Montreal,
I would
Canada.
say Google it,
Len
but if you're at
Nisgate
work,
is coming
do
in
not.
early 2021 and has a unique mechanic built around a 25-second time loop. Check this out.
What? Oh, wow, this is interesting. All right, well, I didn't realize Ko was aiming here. Limnisgate? Wait, are you okay? Are you playing against yourself there, or is that against another person?
Next spring, get ready to experience memorable moments and non-stop action from all 9 Star Wars films in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The entire series has been reimagined with new fun-filled LEGO humor, and now we've got your first look at the gameplay trailer.
They've made it better.
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
I might actually play this.
The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear.
Is this like a 70-hour game?
By the dark side, young Skywalker has become.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Damn.
That boy is our last hope.
No, there is another.
I'm from the Resistance. Your sister Leia sent me.
That's pretty good.
We need your help.
That's pretty good. Wow, spoilers.
The Force will be with you, always.
Oh man, that music still evokes an emotional response from me.
Punch it!
Not him, the Falcon.
God, what a fucking theme. Literal chills. Who the fuck was that, Yodel? Or Yaddle? Sorry.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
So be it, Jedi.
This looks pretty good, man. When does that come out? November 3rd? Oh, okay, great. We'll probably play that. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Pretty cute.
Man, Lego Star Wars looks so fun, coming to next gen as well. All right, we'll be
Thanks,
right
Geoff.
back with more world premieres
taking a break?
from huge new games like Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart,
Are we gonna
Medal
give away
of
some
Honor,
awards?
Above and Beyond, and Destiny 2. But before that, here's a look at a game that is launching tonight on Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's called Struggling from Frontier, a fun physics-based platformer where up to 2 players control Troy, our fleshy hero. Check this out, and remember, you can play this tonight.
Yeah, Medal of Honor is showing a VR game. What the fuck? This is a Zeke game right here. Dude, that if... Huh. I wonder if that's going to be like streamer bait. Is this Seek? Wait, what? Is this Age of Empires? Wait, didn't this one suck though? Oh, AoE 3 was good. AoE 4 was bad. You guys remember when I was the master of AoE 2? The #1 ranked AoE 2 player in the world? It was true. These games are hard as fuck. What was your Civ?
Where are we? We're near Little Hope.
I think I played the Hunts.
What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope?
Or maybe the Cumans? Why does the FPS drop so much of this? And maybe we'll get another one of those dumb Ford commercials. Chat seems to know what this is. This is Project Cars. Project Cars 3.
I gotta say, the game that I've given the most hours to, that I love going back to, is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I have to say, since Origins came out, this new reboot of Assassin's Creed, so to speak. That was my first time getting into it, and I have put almost 400 hours into Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
At the moment, I enjoy to play Fall Guys with my friends. It's very funny, easy to learn, but hard to master.
I have a few games that I binge play, games that I return to
Hard
every
to
year.
master.
Halo, the entire Master Chief Collection, is really a big one for me where that's concerned. But I also still just casually binge Animal Crossing, and I've been doing that basically all year.
I haven't put down Animal Crossing since I downloaded it. I find the daily repetitive rhythm so soothing and predictable.
Tune in tomorrow, chat,
although much like
as
my
I
house,
become
my
an
island is still a
esportsman
complete
once again in Fall Guys.
Up next, we have the award for Best Microsoft Xbox Game.
Another award.
And the winner is Tell Me Why. Congratulations to Don't Nod Entertainment.
Why don't you tell me why?
After a big day of Gamescom events
I
and
don't
announcements,
understand.
you'll be happy to know that IGN is going to help you digest all that info with Gamescom Daily Show, where you can get all the daily highlights and a late night show experience from gamers for gamers. Back to you, Geoff.
Help us, Geoff.
Thank you very much, Sid. And by the way, congratulations to Don't Nod for Tell Me Why, a really important game that is out now that you can play on Xbox and Game Pass. And as we know, there's a lot going on in the world, and that goes beyond the pandemic. Between social conflicts we're seeing in the news and acts of nature, we can see how vulnerable we as people can sometimes be.
I thought all this was
now I think
pre-recorded.
it's as important time as ever to remember to come together and support one another. We are a global gaming community. There are millions of people watching tonight, and I know we're all here because we love games and we know that games are good in the world and can bring us together. And I think we've all felt that in 2020. So I think that's really important to remember amongst all the games and trailers. All right, well, one way as a community we can come together to do some good is the Gamescom Forest.
It's in the
Gamescom
title? Yeah.
has launched a reforestation
But I could say I'm
project
live
by
right
planting
now, and
a
you guys are
Gamescom
watching a
forest
VOD.
together with the community. Gamers worldwide can go to gamescom.global and donate to plant more
Wait,
trees.
did he just
so
say
let's
one
plant
gay,
a
one
forest
way?
together.
What?
All right, well, now we're going to move on to another game, and this one was announced back in May. Chorus is a dark space
clip it. Let me
combat
read it.
shooter
Let me see it.
where players take control
I
of
missed it 'cause I
Nara
was
on a quest to destroy
making a dumb
the
bit.
dark cult that created her, featuring rich, ray-traced 4K 60 FPS environments
All the buzzwords.
on next-gen hardware. Here is the first look at gameplay from Chorus.
You have broken my heart. For your betrayal, you will be broken.
Wait, is this from the Elite Dangerous team? Oh, this is Everspace? When will this event be done? We got about 40 minutes left. That looks kind of cool. Oh, that's the Deep Silver game. That's a co-game right there. It's even in the name. Oh,
How
shit.
many crowns have you won? If one game has defined the summer of 2020, it absolutely is Fall Guys from Mediatonic in London and Devolver. This game
4,000.
is setting records and putting a much-needed smile on everyone's face. Fall Guys, I think, represents our industry at its absolute
I don't know why the
best.
text was there. Sorry.
Well, soon the Fall Guys experience will evolve with Season 2. There's a lot of new stuff coming, and tonight, Mediatonic is about to give you an
Show me the good
exclusive
shit.
sneak peek at what's next. Get ready. I think the internet is about to freak out. Here it is.
Give me the good shit.
Fall Guys Season 2.
Private lobbies, new modes, and a level creator.
Hey,
Let's
I'm
go.
Joe. I'm the lead game designer on Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, and I just want to reach out and say thank you to everyone who's been playing and enjoying the game so far. As a team, we've been looking at all the fan arts, the memes, and the montages that people have been posting online, and the response to the game has really blown us away. Today, we just wanted to give everyone their first sneak peek at the rounds and the costumes that they can be enjoying as part of Fall Guys Season 2.
Haven't seen anything new yet. That's new. That was new. What was that? Oh shit! That looks fucking sick!
In Season 2, you'll be dressing your Fall Guy as a medieval hero and competing across brand new rounds inspired by epic quests from the Middle Ages. Traverse giant drawbridges, dodge swinging axes, and scale movable siege ramps in the quest for ultimate game show glory.
This is great. Oh my god. I want all of those, chat. Oh my god, we have to push the things together? Well, we're never completing that. We're never going to beat that level.
The sneak peek of Fall Guys Season 2. We're still adding the finishing touches to development, but if you want to stay up to date, then @FallGuysGame on Twitter is where you want to be. See you on the start line.
Damn. All right.
My father has Colorado in the palm of his hand.
What?
And he's
Oh,
afraid
this is
to close
Wasteland.
his fist. I am not.
Hey, if you want to watch this, Ko's almost done with it right now on stream.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together.
Yeah.
She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. She's already tried once.
Vic's a depraved child, and Val's a brain without a spine. The years my father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there. Back to Arizona, Rangers. Then I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone.
All right. I'm interested. Oh, never mind.
I haven't found any new appreciation for gaming at this time because my appreciation for gaming before couldn't be higher.
Com certeza, jogos multiplayer preenchem completamente a conexão social que eu preciso ter com outras pessoas nesses tempos de isolamento.
German brother?
E é o mais próximo que a gente pode ter de experiências reais com pessoas que estão longe da gente.
You get to travel all over the world in games, which is something I've always taken for granted. At the moment I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima, and you know, I kind of prefer it to the real Japan just because I've heard that in real life they don't let you run around with katanas.
I appreciate games a lot more than films, music, or whatever, and it's just fine for me to have the time to play with friends or even with my family, to have a lot of fun.
I've been mostly at home with small children, and gaming is the only thing that I get to do for myself anymore. I find it's not only an escape, it's also a way to challenge my brain.
Gaming is becoming clearly more important for a lot of people. You know, play is a natural instinct, and from Animal Crossing to The Last of Us Part 2 or Ori, yes, it's definitely an incredible time now.
It's Spanish golf. Yes. Oh, we haven't seen the Destiny stuff yet.
Hey everyone, I'm Vince Sampella, head of Respawn Entertainment. When we set out to create Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, we knew we wanted to bring the series back to its
VR
roots.
stuff.
The Medal of Honor franchise is known for its powerful and exciting single-player stories that put the player in the boots of a soldier who was there. It's a series that is grounded in history, which tells emotionally authentic stories. Peter Hirschman, who directed the original Medal of Honor in 1999, is back at the helm of this project. You'll hear more from him in just a bit. Peter and I actually worked together on Medal of Honor Allied Assault in 2002, and I'm really happy he's joined us at Respawn to craft a completely new experience in VR. The team is creating a riveting and emotional journey through World War II like you've never seen or played. It weaves in the personal stories of the veterans and survivors of the war through powerful interviews that help set the stage for what players will experience.
He's reading a script.
More than just a game.
Well, yeah, duh.
We could not be more excited to show the world the next look at Medal of Honor Above and Beyond and the game's action-packed story. Let's take a look.
All right. Any younger folks, please don't watch.
I know this is the first time some of you will see combat. I know you're scared. Let me be clear with all of you.
Wait, did they just follow up Fall Guys with Medal of Honor?
I'm scared too.
Oh, shit.
Welcome to France, gentlemen. I lead the local resistance cell.
This might be really good.
Happening inside Gestapo headquarters.
This could be like Half-Life
And we don't
Alyx
know what
levels
it
of
is.
good.
We're gonna have to improvise here.
Members of the resistance are perhaps
Oh, wait, is this
the bravest
Oculus only?
people fighting in this war. But you really should stop. There is no future in it.
Sorry to interrupt, Lieutenant.
Well, there's ways around that. That looked fun.
Be a wild ride, but we'll get you there.
Jet fighters, brace yourselves.
Dude, I bet you this actually looks fun as shit.
Like I said, boom.
There are things as people I'm willing to sacrifice myself for.
When does that come out?
Somehow, this motley crew has been tasked with saving civilization. God help us all.
I don't know about the Oculus, though. Well, we'll play that on the Index. Because, go fuck yourself, Facebook. I'm giving my data to Amazon, not Facebook.
Thank you so much, Vince. That looks
In the
incredible.
upcoming
And now we're here with Respawn Entertainment's Peter Hirschman,
Conglomerate
Game Director
Wars.
on Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, to talk more about their new VR experience. Peter, I got to say, the trailer really grabbed me. Such an incredible story that you're telling to. Tell us a bit about this single-player experience. What can we expect?
Facebook.
Well,
Facebook,
Jeff, thank you for
Facebook,
having us on the
Facebook.
show. I'm representing a whole team back at Respawn that's been working really hard on this, and it's so exciting to premiere the trailer.
Actually, Respawn's pretty
with
cool.
you.
I shouldn't talk shit.
Medal, going back to its roots, was always about putting the player in the boots of a soldier fighting in World War II. And with VR, we're able to do that in almost a literal way. It's definitely the most immersive combat experience I've ever been able to work on. And the story follows you as a player being recruited into the Office of Strategic Services, commonly known as the OSS. And their mission was sabotage, espionage, search and rescue, everything in between. You name it, they did it. And they're known by a different set of initials now, the CIA. But during World War II, they sent operatives all over Europe, deep behind enemy lines. And that allows us to tell a story where you get to go to these places and locations and participate in events that really helped shape the outcome of the war.
One of the things I love about the trailer is you can tell there's a lot of interactivity in the environment, emergent gameplay. You got the piano and other things in there. Tell us a bit about how you're using that to tell the story. It seems like it's all kind of through a first-person perspective, but there are some story sequences. How do you tell the story?
Oh, well, we shot over 120 pages of narrative, which is more than some feature films. We had a huge international cast of phenomenal actors. And it was fantastic. And the story follows a classic three-act structure. Act one is working with the French resistance, getting ready for the invasion. Act two is D-Day itself and the fight to get to Berlin. And then the third act is dealing with the Nazi secret weapon program, which involved things like the 262 jet and the V2 rocket and things that could have really turned the tide of the war if we hadn't stopped them. So you get to go on this journey, this story. And the story is shot all from your perspective. Because it's VR, your head is the camera. We don't have cutscenes. We don't have edits. Everything revolves around your perspective. So you experience this story completely in first person as if you are there. So it creates a much more intimate and emotional connection with the characters and the things going on around you.
Same thing you hear from every VR
way to shoot.
developer.
One of our animators stood in for the player throughout the 3 weeks that we were on stage. And all the actors are always reacting and talking to you directly. And in VR, it's such a powerful thing. It's all about building that emotional connection, and it just makes the experience all the more authentic.
Well, you and Vince, I know this series is really close to your heart, and I'm like, wow, there's so much there to experience. It looks really rich and detailed, obviously authentic as well. Paying tribute to everyone that was involved in the war. I wanted to ask you also about multiplayer, which is something that Respawn is really known for, and you've had a great single player experience, but I hear you might also be doing MP too?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, the thing about VR is that, I've spent we've known each other a long time. So much of your career trying to map natural human movements to a controller, and just figuring out things like making feel good, and one of the hardest ones is leaning. And in VR, you know how you duck?
It's definitely a Twitch thing. The YouTube stream hasn't been cutting out.
You just lean. And
yeah,
so
I wonder if I should watch the YouTube stream
around
instead.
The corner, just kind of peek around the corner and see where
I wonder
the
if I
bad
should
guy
be on
is,
YouTube instead.
is just it heightens the tension so much. It makes it feel all the more real. And when you put that into a multiplayer experience, it just raises it to a whole nother level. So we are shipping
YouTube
in
employee,
addition
get
to
out
the
of here.
campaign, we are shipping a full suite of VR modes, including a few that you can only do in VR, and we're really excited about.
Stay on Twitch, it's fine. All right, I'll stay on Twitch.
Those, after it comes out.
JP, what's that red bar over there? I don't know, Tobin mods. Can you help Tobin out real
I gotta
quick?
say, I'm really excited to put the headset on and try this, and it's coming out later this year, right?
Coming out holiday, so fasten your
November
seatbelts.
13th.
We are so excited to bring it to players. We've been working on it a long time. Like you mentioned, it's a passion project for Vince and I and everyone at Respawn. It's a wonderful full circle experience for a lot of us that started our careers working on those original set, going back first one and Allied Assault, and now to be able to bring Above and Beyond to a whole new generation is one of the most exciting things we've been involved with.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Peter. Opening Night Live will be right back. And in the meantime, here's a look at a new game that is launching tonight.
What?
The world was broken, fractured by the magic the Vow Keepers said they would protect us from. Spellstorms still rage across the ruins of the Hollowlands.
The hell is this?
This is proof, they said.
Oh, is this that?
Safe.
Is this that Battle Royale Spellbreak game?
Magic cannot be used.
I think that's what it is.
Battle mage.
Well, those guys are all dead.
I have broken my vow, and now I fight to break free.
Oh, good. That'll be the only thing on Twitch tonight. It turned into an anime. Drop the vocals. This really is a fucking anime trailer. What the hell? We need someone singing over top of this in Japanese. It's hard to just find Japanese vocals. Is this game good, Chad? Has anyone played this? It's pretty fun. I was in the alpha beta. Shroud played it and said it's decent. That's dentist talk for bad. Sacriel played it as well. Did he say it's a banger? I really need a Red Bull. I didn't sleep that well last night. Now that's a fucking game right there, chat. I don't know about that. I don't know about it, but Microsoft Flight Sim, it's a fucking game. That's what I've said. They must watch drop frames. They must big. They gotta be big drop frames fans. Wow, Crusader Kings is on Game Pass? It's fucking insane, dude. It's fucking it like this. I don't understand how this makes money. It's insane. I have not used Project X Cloud, but everyone that has said it's like super good. I don't have any thoughts on it though. I still think that Xbox is going to get Cyberpunk on Game Pass.
So many great games in Xbox Game Pass, and many of tonight's games are in it as well.
Happens.
Every year at Gamescom, we like to highlight some incredible games made in Germany. And tonight, we have a special announcement about one of the most legendary German games of all time, created by Factor 5. Enjoy.
Hot
最
mic.
初タリカの音楽を聴いた時に曲が素晴らしいだけじゃなくてアミガのサウンドそのものも素晴らしいと思いましたね。日本じゃ本当に聴いたことがなかった音楽でした。
Factor 5 was so far ahead of the curve, and each of their games pushed game technology as far as possible. I'd say they're one of the greatest indie developers of all time.
サウンドはすごいわ、グラフィックは綺麗だわ、ゲームプレイも滑らかで満足いくものだ。
Oh my God, he makes a lot of
本当に
fight
すごかった。
sticks.
今回タリカンのコレクションが出るってことをとても嬉しく思っているし、これはまた当時みたいにみんなに見せて歩きたいなと思っています。
What is this?
This was the first game that allowed me to completely fulfill my musical vision. It defined my career, and the fans have been there ever since. To this day, it's one of my proudest works.
What are we doing? Banger song. Great music.
In June,
Here we
Bungie
go.
revealed a new era of Destiny 2 that starts on November 10th with Beyond Light. For the first time ever, Guardians will add a new elemental power to
I'm
their
just so
arsenal,
happy that we
the
can actually
dark
do this
power of
raid
Stasis.
without
With Stasis,
World of Warcraft
players will take on the powers of darkness to
intervening.
control and dominate the battle. Here's an all-new look at Stasis from Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
No, those are LED panels, P-Bot.
The floodgates are open.
Wait, isn't that already in the game?
As you step away from the light, we need only look inward. Focus your power. Let it grow. Our fight is far from over.
The Shat Binder? What? Whoa. Alright, that looks fucking badass.
Let them come. This is their fate. One after another.
Whoa. This all looks stupidly OP. Jesus. Time to make a Titan, guys. Instant in-game rewards.
I have one more award to give out tonight, and
son
that
of
is
a
the best
bitch.
Sony PlayStation game. So, without further ado, the winner is Cyberpunk 2077. Congratulations. Of course, there are even more awards than the ones I announced tonight. So check out the GamesCom Awards user voting, where you can vote for your favorite streamer, Gamescom's Most Wanted, and Best of Gamescom. The winners will be revealed at Gamescom Best of Show, along with cool cosplayers,
Chad, don't go vote for
So tune in on
Best
Sunday,
Streamer.
August 30th at 8 p.m. Central
Don't do
European
that.
Time to see the grand finale of this year's
marketing.
Gamescom, where we give gamers the stage. That's it for me tonight, but before I turn it back to Geoff, I just want to say that I hope everyone out there is staying safe and healthy. We're all in this together, so take care. Back to you, Geoff.
Thank you very much, Sydney, and it's great to have you on the show again this year. All right, well, a lot of people have been wondering, what will the next generation of gaming feel like?
This is actually a big deal right here.
What is that generational difference? Well, back in June, we saw the announcement of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart from Insomniac Games.
I'm
a title
expecting
which
to be
uses
really
the power
wowed.
of PlayStation 5, the SSD hard drive, and the DualSense controller to create an experience that Insomniac says is only possible on brand new hardware. Well, now it's time for you to decide if you see the difference. Here's an extended, uninterrupted demo of live PlayStation 5 gameplay of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Enjoy.
Here we go. That's really, pretty dense population.
No, no! We're back. And not far from where we last saw him.
Is the stream 60
we may
FPS?
still have time to put a stop to this.
No, it's 1080p 60.
Hey, I think I found the mod back.
Oh dear. Let's show him how it's done.
I hope they put out a 4K version of this.
Guns. Feels good to be back in action. Last one.
I mean, it looks alright, but show us some teleporting bullshit.
been looking everywhere for you.
Put down the Dimensionator, Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator. Yeah, right. Today I
Here we go.
finally be free of the both of you. Soon, everything you see will be mine. Say goodbye. What did you do?
Here we go, chat.
Was that supposed to happen?
Hitting Nefarious's device seems to have destabilized reality.
The bridge is shot. There has to be another way across.
Look at the ray tracing on his
To react to
Chrome.
your device. Try pointing it at one of them. That was rather exciting.
Games before Trey.
That's pretty cool.
Release the Robo-Bots! Wait, Robo. What? That's all of them.
I mean,
This is worse than I had imagined.
this looks pretty impressive.
It's Ratchet and Clank.
Sand sharks from above.
There's a lot happening, for sure.
My heroes!
I knew you'd come.
Might as well. Was that a kraken?
Or at least a very large octopus.
I want to see the 4K video on YouTube later. See, now that's
Never
like,
get used to that.
that's the power of the
At least we're on the
SSD
same
hard
planet this
drive.
time. Nefarious is on the other side of that building. Let's get moving before he does anything else to break reality.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these just to try and take over the universe again?
Yeah, I kind of wish he was doing a worse job.
He must have more planned than he is telling us.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You've seen this exact video? No, it wasn't gameplay. It was? I'm 99% sure it was not gameplay. Oh, it was? It just wasn't uncut? Okay. Well, then it wasn't uncut.
Can't wait to see what's new.
I think that's what Geoff said.
Get him, Robo-Mutt. More butts?
Yeah, I think this looks really good. I think there's a fuck ton of shit going on, and like, it's having no problem dealing with it.
That's all of them. We have to get the Dimensionator away from Nefarious.
Oh, they're gonna do this.
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
So I do remember this.
Well, it is certainly not good.
Right.
Where are we?
Beats me.
We've been boarded! Get off me!
Yeah, this is right where they ended.
Ratchet. We are too late. Ratchet?
Who?
We're still leading into that. I would have expected to see, I mean, we did see a little bit more there, but it was kind of the same thing.
PlayStation.
I want to see the 4K video.
There you have it, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and now I am joined by Marcus Smith and Mike Daly from Insomniac Games. Guys, it was so great to see that long, uninterrupted demo of Rift Apart, and I have so many questions. It's amazing to see what you're doing with the power of PS5 and the SSD. Let me ask you first, Marcus, what are you able to do with Rift Apart that you haven't been able to do before in a Ratchet game because of the power of PS5?
I mean, first and foremost, it's just pure horsepower enables us to fill our worlds with the kind of density and life that we've never been able to do before. More importantly, perhaps, though, is the dimensional shifting that we have going on, which uses the SSD that allows us to fling the player from planet to planet to planet lightning fast, like in way, way faster than we've ever been able to do before.
Yeah, the Rift tether, we saw that in the demo. We had seen some of that in the trailer. So that's all actual gameplay. Mike, I'm curious, like how does that work as you kind of play through the game? Are there certain moments and levels where you can jump?
Also, nothing on that wall is really straight, to be honest.
Yeah, so in the game, there is dimensional damage spread throughout the galaxy that Ratchet and Clank have to find a way to fix. And you can find these weak points in space-time that you can pull to you with your Rift tether. It's like being able to lasso a portal. And that enables you to basically like warp across the world to
that door's
find new
not
places
straight.
to discover or gain a tactical advantage in combat.
Wow, yeah.
The
I
camera's
say,
tilted
like, when you
slightly
see
to the
that
left.
and you
It
imagine
is,
the
actually.
jumping
It
from
is.
multiple worlds
Ban that guy, chat.
at
Mods.
instantaneously almost. And it sounds like there's no load screens throughout the entire game.
That's right. We're going seamless.
That's right. Yep.
Wow. All right. You so confident, both of you say it. I like it.
No
now,
load
let me
screens
ask you
through
about
the
DualSense.
entire
That's something
game.
that is a big part of PS5. I've had a chance to hands on the
Let's see if that goes to
triggers and the
bite
haptics.
them in the ass.
How are you using that to sort of impact the gameplay of Rift Apart?
So at the heart of every Ratchet and Clank game is a powerful arsenal of weapons that just exude a ton of personality. And the DualSense is sort of like, it feels like it was made for Ratchet and Clank just because the haptics give us a whole new layer for the weapons to express themselves. So for example, your burst pistol, of course, it gives you like
we'll
a
prove him
satisfying
wrong
click
when we
or
die.
kick with every bullet. But when you throw
They
the
don't know
shadow
how
bomb,
bad
you
I
can actually
suck.
feel the energy pulsing off the
There's
grenade
a load
fade
screen
away
when
as
I
it
die,
gets
chat.
further apart from you. Basically,
Got
the haptics are expressive enough that every weapon feels different and you can tell what you're holding. But of course, the adaptive trigger like takes that to a functional level where, in addition to the trigger pull feeling unique, we can actually use that as a super intuitive way to add alternate functions to the weapons. So, for example, in the demo, we've got the Enforcer, which is a double-barreled shotgun. You can pull the trigger part of the way down until you hit resistance to fire a single barrel. And then whenever you feel like it's the right time, pull it the rest of the way for a double shot. So you might be swarmed by a bunch of little enemies. You only want to waste one shot on them and then wait a minute for even more to swarm in before finishing them off. But a big guy, you probably want to just give both barrels to right away. So there's a nice intuitive way of basically raising the skill ceiling and giving you more ways to play better.
Dude, that looks remarkable at 4K.
I'm excited to
Are you
see how you
fucking
guys are
kidding
going
me?
to
That
roll
game
that
looks
out across what I'm
insane.
sure are an insane group
Geoff.
of weapons as always. Plot-wise, Marcus,
What
tell us
the
a bit about
fuck?
this game.
Watch
I think
that
some
4K
fans have
video.
wondered, does this tie into the
We'll watch
movie
it after
plot
this.
line, the
That
game
looks
plot line? Like how it would tell us in the
absurdly
Ratchet verse where this sits.
Yeah. Well, canonically, this is an extension of Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, the 2013 game. But it's a standalone adventure.
Hey, chat, that's a real mosquito on his wall
behind If you've never
behind
played a
him.
Ratchet and Clank game, you can get into it and you'll understand it and you'll enjoy it. For hardcore fans, we have a lot of nods. You're gonna see a lot of returning characters and
Also,
planets, and
that's a
see them all
fly
through
and
a whole
not a
new light
mosquito.
of multiple dimensionality.
Yeah, no, this Rift Tether thing I think looks really exciting. And how often, like, is that something we saw in the demo? Is that something you're going to see like frequently in the game? Are there special moments? Like, I guess I'm curious, like,
Sorry,
how
I had a
often
Tim
you use
moment.
that
All right,
technique for
Jesus.
gameplay.
So the Rift Tether has created these anomalies all throughout the galaxy. You'll encounter those pretty often. There's even a few more types of dimensional damage you'll encounter that we haven't shown yet.
Okay.
Now, being pulled between worlds, that's localized to chasing after Dr. Nefarious in the demo. And that's sort of reserved for special moments when you really have to, when the dimensional damage really tears wide open.
Well, I got to say, it looks incredible. And then at the end, we got another tease of this female Lombax. I know you guys have confirmed she is playable in parts of the game. I think everyone wants to know, though, do we have a name for her?
I mean, the world is more interesting with mysteries, and we're going to have to keep this one a little longer.
Do we get a number of letters in her name or anything?
Too many smart people on the internet. They'll figure it out right away.
She's not named Abby, though, right? All right, well, we'll have to wait and see what you guys have in store for us. I got to say, I mean, it looks incredible. The Ratchet games are always so much fun. And as you said, when you think of the power of SSD and the DualSense all coming together, it looks really exciting. Before we go, though, I think everyone around the world wants to know when we're going to get
I just realized
to play this game.
why he
Anything
said,
you can share with us on where
Jesus
you're at in development
Christ, Geoff.
Mike.
Mike?
So Ratchet & Clank is coming out in the PS5 launch window.
He said she's not called
we haven't
Abby.
announced a specific release date yet, so stay tuned for that.
What kind
Abby
of
from
window?
Last of
Is it
Us
big
2.
window? So, no, I'm just kidding. All right, that's all we're going to get, I'm sure.
AKA
Ratchet
the,
&
like,
Clank Rift Apart
shit
coming to
stain
launch
of the
window for
internet.
PlayStation 5. I got to say, Insomniac, we're so excited what
For a lot of
guys are
people.
doing across PlayStation, and the game looks incredible. So thank you so much for all you've done, and we look forward to seeing more of Rift Apart soon.
Thanks, Geoff. Take care.
All right, Marcus and Mike from Insomniac, thanks for showing us that first look at Ratchet & Clank or PlayStation 5. And that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. Thank you so much for watching from around the world, and make sure to stay tuned all weekend for more live Gamescom coverage at gamescom.global. As for us, we'll see you later this year for the Game Awards 2020. Our team is hard at work to build a very special live show for you coming in December. We'll see you then. Good night.
Hey, we're going to do another December co-stream of that before you even ask me. All right, look at this fucking 4K video. This is insane looking. It's going to look like shit watching it through a stream, but it'll probably look better because I think I have higher bitrate. This looks insanely good.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Put down the Dimensionator, Nefarious. Was that supposed to happen?
Hitting Nefarious's device seems to have destabilized
Like, look at the
bridge is shot.
look at the reflections on that chrome.
The rifts appeared to react to your device.
Look at his fur.
Try pointing it at one of them. That was rather exciting.
I mean, that looks redonkulous. Control looks just as good. Control has like a tenth of the things going on though. Look at the backgrounds. Like it. I'm trying to make all the jaded people not jaded in chat, and I realize that that's impossible. But this looks phenomenal. Like, there's so much shit going on.
This is worse than I had imagined.
Everyone look! It's Ratchet and Clank!
Look at the floor. Look at the floor.
From above.
Pay attention to the floor tiles. It's actually not reflecting the enemies, but it is reflecting Ratchet. Or is it doing the enemies as well? No, it's doing the enemies.
A kraken, or at least a very large octopus.
It's like partial reflection. I still think it looks very good.
I will never get used to that. Hey, at least we're on the same planet this time. Nefarious is on the other side of that building. Let's get moving before he does anything else to break reality.
Yeah, I think that looks really good. It looks good, just wish it wasn't Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank is honestly a really good series, but it's always kind of been a launch title series.
He must have more planned than he is telling us.
They did this with PS3 as well, I think. Oh, I didn't even realize that thing was making flowers on the ground.
Can't wait to see what's new. More butts?
That looks good. I think those things even have little reflections on them. You think Fall Guys looks better? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This on a 4K TV is insane. Well, you're still watching a 1080p channel, but... Unless you're watching it straight through YouTube.
Well, it is certainly not good.
Great! Beats me.
We've been boarded! Get off me, you Carl creature!
Clank!
Oh, okay, this is the end. Gotcha. That looks good. It is weird, though, that, like, once again, I've been saying this for the past 2 months, really. We are 4 days away from September. These consoles launch in 2 months. We don't know prices, and we don't actually know real launch dates. We just know launch month. Like, what the fuck's going on? We got a pre-order from Sony today, and Microsoft is only willing to commit to a month. Right? Like, do we know launch month? Yeah, Xbox said when they delayed Halo that it's coming out in November. PlayStation 5 has not said anything, but one would expect them to also launch around the same time, especially when I think they've said these games are coming out holiday, right? Something like that. So, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. We did get a launch date for World of Warcraft out of there. That was cool. And it's in October, so that means that we can actually play it and not have to play 10 other games at the same time. It's good. I like that. What else was big in there? Fall Guys Season 2 looks cool. Definitely a lot more than I expected. Lego Star Wars looks pretty good. It was definitely funny. Got some laughs out of that. For me, the biggest thing was 12 minutes. I really want to play that game. And now the fact that Willem Dafoe, Daisy Ridley, and the other guy are the voice actors for it. What's his name? James McAvoy. Yeah. AKA Professor X. So they've got Professor X, a Jedi, and the Hobgoblin. What a cast. What a cast. Hell of a cast there. That looks pretty good. But everything else, kind of may. I don't know. Also, Cyberpunk was game of the show, according to the awards. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, and the Sims Star Wars DLC. That actually comes out next week. Or no, that comes out the 8th? The 8th. Yeah, Tuesday the 8th. So we'll probably play that as well. That's that though. We're going to take a quick break. I'm overdue for a break. My food's been at the door for about 20 minutes, so it's probably cold and might have bugs on it. I'm also going to use the restroom. If you want to stick around, we're going to be streaming here for a little while longer. There's no Echoes of Eternity tonight, so we might actually do a evening in Eorzea, but I'm doing the pee-pee dance, so I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in just a sec if you want to stick around. If you are departing, feel free to hit the follow button. Would appreciate you coming back to the channel in the future. BRB.